Hey guys. Hey y'all. What are you guys doing? Ah, no! I got paint all over me. Oh, wait, how many people in here? Oh, there's only one person. Hey, make sure you come in here and you hit the like, hit the thumbs up, whatever it's called. I got too much stuff up here. Hi Daryl. How are y'all? Y'all, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Y'all, I think I want to start taking painting class, y'all. I want to take a painting class. Because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Hey. What's up, y'all? Ah, that's too much paint. What's up? Y'all, so listen. You know, I just, like, y'all know how I feel about these type of people, right? White people, white people. But at the same time, I think I know for a fact that black people are very much the issue in our own world. These white people have told y'all how God looks according to them. They have told black people how God speaks according to them, and that is exactly why our boys keep getting hung. That is exactly why we have so many single mothers, because y'all keep listening to their perception of God, and that is very much the issue. Generally, black people are sitting here waiting on God to come and save us when that's never going to happen. God is never going to come and save you. Like, even in your own personal life, even in your own personal life, God is not saving you. You have to do things. You have to communicate with God. You have to allow God to work in your life. And a lot of black people don't realize that. A lot of black people truly believe that God is this white man with stringy hair who's sitting in the sky and he's gonna come back. He's not. It's not gonna ever happen that way. Which is why I kind of lean back some from the whole content of blaming white people, because they can only do what you allowed them to do. They can only do, yeah, I'm painting. They can only do what we allow them to do. You know what I mean? And as a black woman, it's frustrating to see other women play a victim when we give people life. Like, if we wanted all of this stuff to end in America, all we have to do is make the decision and end it. And this is why I get so mad, or not really mad, but frustrated with a lot of black women, because y'all allow this system to put y'all against your own people. Because if something really happened, we wouldn't have nobody to depend on but black men at the end of the day. And I don't think a lot of women realize that, like, you are never going to be able to beat a man at their own game. You are never going to be able to physically beat a man. You're never going to be able to mentally beat a man, because they're men. You know what I mean? Which is why I don't even feel the need to disrespect black men. And I'm not trying to say this in a disrespectful way, but black men, I feel bad for them. So, because I understand their struggle, and I'm not, cause I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Like, how can I say this? When it comes to black men, like I said, I feel sorry for them in a sympathy type of way. So whenever they behave in a negative way, I don't take it to heart, because I understand that they're filled with pain and darkness. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna even engage in that. But yeah. Like, these people are only able to do what they do to our black men because black women stand by and watch it. Black women blame, listen, I don't know, but black women, we are very much a big part of the issue. And our community is never going to change until we truly we truly we truly step in our power. And half of the reason why black women cannot step in their power is because y'all don't have God in y'all life, and that is very much the issue. Like, the way that the Caucasian slave master taught y'all God, that is not the real God, which is why black women have to go through the most struggle, because y'all are not dealing with God how black people are supposed to deal with God. Everybody has a different way of dealing with God, you know what I mean? And as a black person, the way that we're supposed to be dealing with God is not based off of a white person's perception. And that is just being real. And that's part of the issue. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but that is very much a big. Oh, okay. Well, thank you, but I don't date white men. Yeah, I don't hate on nobody. Well, white people do hate on people, and that's the thing, right? So whenever I make my content and I say that black people should be separated, we should have our own environments, y'all get mad and call me racist. Well, that because you're hating. Just because like right now where I live around white people, you know what I mean? And I love them dearly. In my neighborhood, in my area, they don't mess with me. I love them dearly. I wish I would mess with them. But what I mean is, like, on a larger scale, for black people to be healthier, for black people to be more productive, we have to live on our own, and we have to deprogram our people to reprogram them in the correct way. I don't know. I'm not painting nothing. I'm just painting. Y'all, I've been in this whole mindset of, like, I want to start back painting and I want to start getting outside. So I'm just in my whole little artsy mode. Nobody looks like me, baby. I'm the only one. Don't nobody look like me. I'm joking. I'm joking. Ah, we all people can hate on anybody. I don't hate them because of their race. No, I'm just legit. Here, hold on. I was following a YouTube video. I got distracted. No, I'm not cooking. I'm painting. Yeah, like, I'm in my whole little, I don't know. I'm trying to get off the phone more. I don't know. Stop moving is what I need you to do. My cat eyes, thank you. Swamp Forest. Hi, y'all. How many people's in here? Damn, 57. Listen. Hi, y'all. Hi, y'all. Can I get some more thumbs up? Don't eat the cats. Don't start. We do have our own environment, and we stay on the news. That's not our environment. That's where we was placed. Our environment is loving, kind, supportive. How black people can ignore what white people do, but then you only harm each other. That's what I mean. Our own environment would mean that men are leading the women and the children in the correct way, and they don't die off because other groups of people don't want them to survive. Our environment would be clean. Our environment would be balanced. Our money would go to us and not them. So the ghettos that we have now are not ours. They was given to us. We were placed there. I'm just talking about pretty much how, as black people, we can't continue to blame other races for what we do. for our environments. We have to take the change. Like, black people are legit waiting on God. Like, black women are legit waiting on God to come and save them when God is never going to come save any of us. Like, we can't continue to blame white people when we choose to spend our money with them. We choose to send our kids to them. We choose not to build up our environment. We choose not to spend our money within our community. Oh, well, I went to their store and they had a bad attitude. Girl, I don't care. The same way you ignore when white people look at you and call you the N-word, why you can't ignore when your people have an attitude. Maybe if they didn't have to struggle, they wouldn't have an attitude. Maybe if they didn't have to work 10 times harder than what a white person do. Like, let's be real. When black people go in these restaurants and y'all getting stared at and y'all getting, you know what I mean, snarled at, y'all don't say nothing. But when a black woman has an attitude at an establishment, oh my God, you got an attitude. You sound very divisive as an American. I'm not an American. I don't claim this country. This ain't my country. I'm going to die one day. This is not mine. Y'all can have it. This is not my country. This is not my country. Which is why I get irritated. Stop claiming this. This is not my country. My country would not be harming me. The people in my country would not be killing my people. The people in my country would not be hanging my people. Bitch, this is not mine. Y'all got it. I'm just here. I'm just here. I'm a spiritual being in a body that came to the earth through a person. I'm going to die one day. Y'all got it. This ain't mine. Y'all got it. I'm just here for a small time. I'm good with owning America. Y'all got it. And that's part of the issue. Black people want to be an American so much. I don't want to be an American. Y'all got it. Y'all can keep all of that toxic mindset. Like most American people believe in being a victim. I'm not a victim. No. Nobody has a country. You die. Like, we are legit on a floating rock. Like, we are on a floating rock. This is not yours. Which is why, even like with my black people, and y'all be in the hood, and y'all be standing on the street corner and say, oh, this is my city. Is it really yours? Is it really yours? If it was yours, it would be benefiting you. If it was yours, your people would not be dying in it. If it was yours, you would not be killing your people. If it was really yours, why are you allowing outsiders to come in your community and harm your people? That ain't yours. And this is exactly why I believe we need separation. Send her to Africa. You're never going to talk to me like that in my face. You're never going to talk to me like that in my face. How are you going to tell me anything when y'all don't? And this is exactly why I say black people are the issue. Y'all continue to allow these non-black people to talk crazy to us when we run everything. But your children want to be us. Your son wants to be a black woman. Let's not play this game. I find it very funny how y'all got anything to say when y'all don't even know who y'all are. Everything in America is about being a black person. Everything is about stealing from black people. Everything. Everything has been stolen from somebody else. I find it weird. I find it weird that as a black person, I'm supposed to sit here and say, oh, save me. No, you want to be me. You're not going to save me. You're not going to make a better world for me. You're not. You're not. It's like, this is why I'm not going to be arguing with these white people. They don't, baby, listen, black people, I can't stand when black women say, oh, he don't want me at his corporation because of my hair. So the fuck what? Go find your way. So what? So freaking what? Oh, they didn't want me eating in their restaurant. Why would you even trust them? They let their dogs lick on their... Listen. Black people are very much the issue. I don't know. I don't know, baby. Y'all, I'm trying to be respectful. Hold on, y'all. My bad. I'm not reading. Legit, Danny. Legit. Like, these people have told black people, you are only worth your material items. You're only worth buying expensive cars, expensive clothes, and then you don't even have money in your, like, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Hold on. I'm racist. Okay. I'm racist from my home. Okay. I'm causing you harm. And this is why I say, black people, you want me to live around people who can't even handle what they dish out. You're mad at me for speaking truth when your family members actually harmed people. Your family members actually slept with your sister and your brothers. I find that weird. I find it weird how y'all don't wash y'all body. I find that weird. I find it weird how y'all don't use washcloths. I find it weird how black women had to show you how to raise your children. I find that weird. I find it weird how black people have to show you how to build America. I find that weird. I find it weird how you got to take black people's bodies and put them in museums and say, oh, look at her big behind. I find that weird. I find it weird how you have to go in the sea to find something to claim as yours when it's not yours. I find that weird. I find it weird. I find that weird. I find it weird that everything that y'all claim is yours is not yours. You stole it from somebody else. I find it weird. I find it weird that the only reason why 99% of y'all are successful is because you had to steal from somebody else. I find it weird. Everything in America is legit stolen. 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 I find it weird. I find it weird. I find it weird how you will legit watch a black man running away from you, but you'll shoot him. But a white boy can walk into school and harm a whole bunch of children. He walk out with his feet kicked up in the car, eating Skittles. I find that weird. I find it weird how we live in a country and they say, oh, well, murdering people is wrong. But when you do one thing wrong, they kill you in the prison system. I find that weird. I find it weird how when a president gets sworn in, their hand is on the Bible, but the Bible has nothing to do with the country. I find that weird. I find that weird. Black people have been wanting to play kumbaya for so long. I'm tired of it. What are y'all, like, I don't and this is why I say black people don't love themselves, because how can you say, oh, I'm a black queen, but you keep doubting yourself to be accepted in somebody else's world? I don't understand that. I don't understand how you can say, oh, I'm a strong black mother, but you're allowing your 12-year-old to be outside at midnight. How are you a good mother? Baby, tell me how. I don't understand how. It wouldn't be a race war if black people stayed in their own environments. It wouldn't be it would not be a race war until other people came into our world and harmed us, because we never harmed anybody. We never harmed anybody. We never did anything. I'm not white, so you can't ever say I want to turn race against each other. I'm not white. I'm not evil. I'm black. I'm better than y'all. My black people has never done evil the way that y'all have done evil. Never. I'm better. I'm God's chosen. I'm God's. Well, you know what? Thank you for saying that, Prophet Ascending. You soldier on people. No, it is the weak black people that want to be accepted by white people that felt like they need to be even more eviler than the white people. So sorry. Wrong again. Wrong. There is always going to be a bunch of black people who are very much weak and they want to be around y'all, so they behave like you. Baby, I would never. I'm better than you. I'm better than you. Very much better. I am God's chosen. I am God's chosen. Yes, I would sell the weak black people to y'all. Y'all can have them. Give me 20 million. Y'all can have them. Yup. Yup. Y'all can have Kamala Harris. Y'all can have Obama. Who else can y'all have? Who else? Y'all can have Uncle Tom. Who else? Yeah, I will sell them to y'all. I sure will. I will sell you the weak black people, and I will keep the stable mental ones with me. Very much so. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Of course I'm not cooking. I'm painting. They don't want to talk about that. I find it weird. You could never compare me to white people. My people have never dropped bombs on somebody because they built up their community. Baby, what? My black people have never flooded a whole town because, oh, they're stronger than me. My men have never harmed white men because they were so scared of them. Baby, what? Okay, but we're the issue. I don't understand black people. You want me to sit here and say, oh, accept me for what? For what? What do I need to be accepted by white people for? Baby, either you love me or you don't. And if you love me, I love you too. But still stay away from me. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to block some people because I'm getting triggered. And for me not to become a victim, let me block them. Well, Mexican people ain't got nothing to cry for because y'all get everything free. Y'all can come over here without paying any type of taxes. We're not gonna start that conversation either. You don't want to start that conversation with me either, disrespectfully. I'm the wrong black person because I'm willing to die for everything that I say. Oh, well, we don't cry because we're Mexican. Y'all have no reason to cry. Donald Trump, where are you? Fuck. Y'all don't have to, of course. Y'all can live 20 people in one house. Of course. The gym, that's what I'm smoking. The gym. The gym and painting. The gym and solitude. I'm so sorry that I'm not going to sit here and beg somebody to accept me. I'm so sorry that I'm not going to sit here and tell my black people, oh, allow them to. No, we need to stop begging for acceptance. There was a black man just hung in North Carolina. Why are y'all still wanting to be around them? These people don't respect us. They don't got no morals, no values, no nothing. They don't respect us. As a black woman, how could you feel comfortable living around a bunch of people that will kill your child? Oh, well, not all of them are bad, baby. That is not my job to sit here and decipher if you're good or bad. I don't have time for that. That is putting my life at risk. Black on black crime did not exist before integration. Black on black crime started when? When black people was weak to themselves and they allowed their children to walk through groups of white people spitting and yelling at them. Baby, what? You want me to push my child through a group of Caucasian people who is spitting at them because they want to go to their school? Baby, I'm not. I'm not. You can have a good life too. Who else wants to get blocked? Who else wants to get blocked? Okay, blocked. Who else wants to get blocked? Okay. I don't have time for this right now. Hold on. Do. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. 'Cause I don't know who these people are. And I'm getting triggered. Black people are very much the issue. Y'all allow them to talk crazy to y'all. Y'all, like, black people allow the most disrespect, and I don't understand it, but you can harm each other. I don't understand it. I'm not my grandmother. I'm not my aunties, but you're not finna spit at me. You're not finna water hose me. You're not finna bomb my city and think I'm, bitch, I believe in being violent. Bitch, I believe in being violent. I believe in being violent. Man. Yeah. Bitch, I believe in being violent, and I'm the wrong one, and I have no time for it. Especially when it comes to my black men. I'm tired of seeing black men getting hung. I'm tired of hearing about stories of a black man being hung inside of a van deep down in the South. Why? Hey, boo. Hey, Titi. Y'all, the comments are going fast. Oh, yeah, I'm going to the range tomorrow. Thank you for the I comment. And because like I genuinely believe in God, right? And this is why I say what I say, because not all white people are bad. And I have to admit that, because the people that I live around, they are very loving and kind and supportive. But I also have to acknowledge that we live in a world that is filled with evil people. Period. We live in a world that is filled with evil people, and it's going to continue to happen to our boys and our girls until black people change. Why are y'all still spending y'all money when they don't respect us? Why are y'all still sending y'all, like, why? Every time a black man tries to lead us in a better way, every time a black man tries to educate his people, he die off, and black women just sit there and take it. What? What? When? When is the violence going to happen? I want to know. That's when you call me. That is when you call me. No, I'm not showing this. It's horrible. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just painting, y'all, because, whoo. No, I don't want to show it, y'all. It ain't all that, y'all. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just copying what I see on freaking YouTube. I don't believe in equal rights. I'm not equal. I'm better. I don't need your equal rights. Like, that's the thing. And this is how I know that people don't love themselves, right? You only have to see yourself as less than to be equal to somebody. I'm not equal to nobody. I'm Tatiana. I'm an individual. You might be here and I might be here at something. You might be here at something and I might be here. Nobody knows their lane and their position. I'm not equal to nobody. Stop. No, I'm not. I'm better. Which is why I cannot stand when people say, oh, be humble. No, I'm not finna be humble. I'm Tatiana. I'm really her. I'm really that girl. Why you don't think that you are it? Why you don't think that you are it? Why do you think, oh, well, let me dumb myself down for people? Baby, I'm not. I'm really her. And you don't have to like me. You ain't gotta want me in your, listen. I've always said this since I've started my YouTube channel. White people do not have to accept me. You do not have to accept me. You don't have to like me. You don't have to do any of that. Just don't touch me. Because if you touch me, I'm willing to die or I'm willing to go to prison. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. A insecure person will fight for you to accept them. I'm not fighting you to accept me. I'm her. And you see it. And you see it. I don't care if a white person had a sign on their business and say only white people. I'd be like, okay, cool. I just can't fuck with you. I don't understand I don't understand people who get mad about other people's property and their establishments. You don't have to accept me. I'm gonna shut up, all right? I don't understand that. I don't understand that. You fighting to be accepted in somebody else's world. I don't understand that. I don't. It does not click with my mind. Oh, well, you don't want me to have my own world. I'm going to drop a bomb on your city. Guess what I'm going to do? Drop a bomb on my town, on my city. Guess what I'm going to do? Guess what I'm going to do? Okay. I'm very much Malcolm X's granddaughter, bitch. That's who I am. I am very much Malcolm X. I am not Martin Luther King. Ain't no kumbaya. Ain't no kumbaya. I don't understand black people, right? Somebody down the block from you can say one thing wrong. Oh, now you didn't cut ties with them. You don't fuck with them. But white people have been abusing us mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially for generations. Well, they gotta accept me. Well, they gotta accept me. Well, why the person down the block ain't gotta accept you? You don't care about them. You hate yourself. You hate yourself as a black. You hate yourself. Okay. Y'all, I'm just over here making a mess. Y'all done got me distracted. Like, what? You want me to fight against my people, but then love white people? No. Wrong direction. Wrong one. My bad. I didn't mean to hit you. Nobody's innocent. There is no innocence. Pick a side. Pick a side. Pick a side. You live in America. You better pick a side. And you know what? And that's part of the thing also, right? A lot of people are living in their minds. Like, a lot of people are mentally disturbed. People seem to forget that we live on a rock. We are legit in a sky. On a rock that's floating. You come through a woman's body. I don't think people really understand to the magnitude of what is going on. Y'all are so used to the system that these people have created that your mind is not looking at the bigger picture. Your mind is not looking at, you have to pick a side. You have to pick a side. Pick a side. You're on a rock. You're floating. We have fingers. We have toes. We have body parts. And at any moment, your body part could get, like, I don't think people really, really understand that. Pick a side. Pick a side. Because if y'all really pay attention to America, everything is a cycle because nobody's growing, nobody's developing, nobody's connecting with God. So the same thing keeps happening time after time and time again, right? So with the quote unquote flood, it's going to happen again. It might not happen in that same way, but it's going to happen again. America is going to crash. And one day, it is. What side are you on? I'm on God's side. I'm not playing. I'm not playing with America. I'm not playing with these people. You are not finna involve me in y'all's evil's world. You're not. Bitch, I pick God. Hate me if you want. God told me the only thing that I cannot do is physically harm people. God never told me that I can't separate myself. God never told me that I can't walk away from people who don't respect me. God never told me, well, force yourself to be accepted. No, God told me if one door closes, I got another one for you. Baby, who are you talking to? And this is how I know that black people do not deal with God. Y'all deal with the Bible. Y'all deal with the world. Baby, God told me if they smack in your face, you better turn around and go the other way and remove yourself. And that's exactly what I'm doing. You want me to force these people to accept me when they... Tatiana, don't say it. Don't say it. No, fuck this. Listen, women... I'm about to be real disrespectful because listen, I find it weird how black women say, oh, I was abused, but y'all been allowing this system to abuse you for generations. Y'all be so hard up about a man smacking your face, but that same world, the same system that you go to, that same courthouse is the same people that remove the black man from your household to be disrespectful to you. Baby, listen, listen, I'm what? I don't understand forcing them to accept us. They hang your child, you go sit in a courtroom. Bitch, I don't want shit from you. How many more black men gotta be hung? How many more black women gotta get shot in the face? How many more? When is black people gonna say no? We gonna ride against them, not against ourselves. Please tell me how many more. They won't. All black women want to do is listen to Sexy Red, bend over, pop their coochies. That's what they want to do. Black women want to be whores and smuts, no morals, no values. Y'all don't want to be motherfucking Harriet Tubman, bitch. I want to be Harriet Tubman. What other black woman is there? I want to be a part of the fucking Black Panthers. Bitch, fuck you and your system. We never needed anybody. But black women want to sit here and say, oh, the system. Oh, the black man's the problem. No, bitch, the black men are not the problem. The problem is we keep having children inside of a system that do not like us. Because these people say, oh, well, black women are so powerful. We're going to get Kamala Harris in there. Black women. How you want to call me as a black woman, but you're disrespecting my black men? How you want to say, oh, I love black women, but you don't love my black son? Bitch, who are you talking to? Yeah, Madam C.J. Walker. That's who I was thinking of. How? How can you say you love me as a black woman, but you don't love my black children? You don't support my black people. I know she's not black, but that's my point. I don't understand black women. I'm gonna show you angry, all right? Y'all don't know what angry is. I changed a lot. Y'all don't know, baby. Y'all don't know me, bitch. If you think that this is angry, ask the people in the comments. I changed. I'm not angry, bitch. No. Which is why when these black women are doing what they do, I stand to the side. I am not included in y'all's mindset. I am not included. Nope, y'all got it. Y'all got it. Nah, don't include me in none of that. Don't include me in none of that, baby. No, y'all, it's not cute at all. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Okay, I'm just over here doing some stuff. Oh, shit, that's too much. You are a tough woman. You want to know something? It's not even about being tough. It's about having morals and values. Like, if you really love yourself as a woman, period, everything else will naturally come out. Do you know the best way that everyone can win? By separating. I can't speak for everybody else. I can only speak for black people. And the only way that black people's going to win is separating. Because Hispanics, they get what they get. They don't got to pay they don't got to do nothing. Asians get better. I don't know. And yeah. You don't get to tell Jay to shut up. Oh, you will get blocked for that. I'm good. How are you? But I'm just being real. It's about knowing who you are. And Black people don't know who they are because most black people are born into survival mode because they mamas and they daddies was not making the appropriate decisions. They were sitting there blaming the system. Baby, why you didn't move your child to a better environment? When you found out that you was pregnant, why you did not put yourself in the position to be able to take care of your child where they would not have to be raised in the quote unquote ghetto? Why you did not do that? Why you did not stop having children knowing that you are not financially stable? Why are you still birthing children when you cannot take care of them? Why? Because you're not looking at things in a logical way. You're looking at things from your emotions and the survival mode. Most black people are in survival mode, which is how these people can overpower us mentally. Let's not mention Colin Kaepernick. All he did was post a video. Oh, you can't say nothing about the Jewish people, quote unquote Jewish people, but you can disrespect a black man. You can call Kanye crazy. Why? Because he's telling you the fucking truth. Okay. Okay. I find that weird. You want me to be normal. So if I behave in a different way, I'm crazy, but you want me to be normal. Oh, you want me to be like the rest of the American people that will sit by, allow their children to be harmed in the school system, and then blame the school system. Why are you not raising your children better? Why are you not paying attention to your children? Your child is clearly showing he was happy one day, but now he's dark, he's angry, and he got so much stuff going on, but you're not paying him no attention. But the government is the issue. I find that weird, but I'd rather be crazy. Oh, you want me to be normal where I sit here and I blame everybody else for what I'm going through in my life. Okay. Oh, you want me to walk around America blaming everybody else for my life. They triggered me and it made me harm myself. Oh, they triggered me. They told me that they didn't love me, so I wanted to cut my wrist. Bitch, I don't care if you love me or not. Bitch, you ain't got to. I'm not gonna harm myself because you don't like me. You want me to be that normal. No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm fine. Oh, you want me to be the type of woman that will open my legs, allow a man to penetrate me, and then blame him for getting me pregnant. Bitch, why did I open my legs? That's who you want me to be. Oh, you want me to be a weak woman that sits here and wait? I will not. I can't see. Oh, there we go. No, I will not. No, I'm okay. I'm okay with not being liked. I'm okay with not being accepted. I'm okay. God got me. What can happen? I can die. Whoop-de-doo. Oh, goodness. I'ma die. Ooh. I ain't got to pay no bills anyway. I'm okay. I'd rather be with God than be with these people on earth. I'm okay. No. I'm okay. I'm okay. And that's part of it with black people. Black people are so scary. Y'all are so scared of the white people. Y'all so scared. Bitch, you're willing to go to prison for running over your man, but you're not willing to go to prison for running over the person that harmed your child. And they hung your child. And they hung your son. You can run over your man. You can bleach his clothes. You can abuse a man. You can say, oh, he got me pregnant. But when your child get hung, you just sit there and cry. You go sit there and cry. You go in a courtroom and you cry. Bitch, I'm evil. Bitch, play with my child. Play with my child. If anybody wants to know how to get to me, play with my kid and see what happens. Bitch, I will lose my life. Don't play with my child. Don't play with my... You what? You hung my... Do you not understand? Do you not understand the pain that comes with that? You thought you were so big, bad, and bold. You put a rope around my motherfucking child's neck. Bitch, I'm going to prison. Even now, with the young black bitch, I'm ready to go to prison, but I'm not dumb. If y'all not going to come with me, then I'm not going. But bitch, let somebody say, come outside and we going to go do something. I'm with it. Let's go. I find it weird. Even with the whole Rodney King situation. Black people are just so dumb. Y'all going and breaking the stores and busting in their stores to get material items, but there are white cops standing in front of you. There are white cops standing in front of you, but you gonna break people's properties and their stores. Fuck that TV. What do you need? Like, I don't be understanding. At some point, y'all can't keep blaming white people. At some point, you can't keep blaming, oh, they don't like, well, no shit, Sherlock. They've been showing y'all for generations that they don't like y'all. They've been showing y'all for generations that they don't like us. How many more times do they got to get hung? The fact, ooh, listen, hold on. The fact that these cops can walk around, stop a car full of black men and grope and fondle them on the side of the road and y'all do nothing about it, baby, listen. I am nothing like the rest of these black women. Nothing. You want me to vote for Kamala Harris? Baby, she's for the same system that does the harm. You're not gonna play with me when it comes to the system. Bitch, if you're on any side of the system, I don't like you. I don't trust you as a black person. I don't. Judges, I don't trust black judges. I don't care how kumbaya you are. I don't trust you because you're still taking a vow to follow their rules and their situations. Okay, I'm gonna stop yelling. Right when you get the block. There you go. No. This they might ban this live when I get off, but yeah. I'm over it. No, I don't ride with these black women of today. Nope, y'all got it. I'm nothing like y'all. I am nothing like y'all, baby. Thank y'all. I'm just being real. I just woke up today and the thing that I was thinking about was Javion. Like, I can only imagine the pain that he went through. I can only imagine the pain that this man went through. Do I support? What I'm gonna say to that is I don't agree with people being gay, but you know, hey, that's your butt. That's not my butt. So I don't know. I don't believe in it. I don't believe that they should be hurt, but I don't believe that they should have yeah. That's what I'm gonna say. Girl, they tell the mama, oh, well, I'm going to send you pictures. And then she called back, well, I don't think you would want to see your child like that. Well, bitch, I have no choice but to see my child like that because you didn't took him from me. What do you mean? What do you mean? You don't have to stop being racist. Just get away from me. I don't care about you being racist. The fuck? And because like I post content, people be sending me all of these news stories with these young black men dying. Baby, listen. I just find it weird. Yeah, I'm trying to make a tree trunk and I don't know how to do it. Yeah, I'm done. This one is horrible. I'm gonna redo another one. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna start over, y'all. I don't like that one. I'm gonna block you. Cause I could cuss your dark butt out, but I'm choosing not to. Um, Clarence, can I ask you why do you feel like what I'm saying is hatred? What have I said that is hatred? I be really wanting to know what am I saying that will cause pain to somebody. I wanna know. So by me saying that black people should remove themselves, what pain is that gonna cause? Well, if you want to be around me, baby, you should be showing me better respect. You should be showing me love. You should be showing me compassion. You're not going to be able to be in my world if you cannot love me in the way that I want to be loved. You can't say, oh, I support you, but I allow my people to kill your people. You don't love me. You can't say, oh, well, I'm a police officer and I'm here to protect and serve, but you're the main ones that is shooting black women in the face. No, they're not getting to me. It's fine. I don't know what you're saying, DJ. I genuinely want to know. I know you do. That's why I'm asking, like, what am I saying that is like gonna grow out of seed? Because I serve God. Can't nobody make me hate them. Can't nobody make me do things negative to them. Nobody, because I serve God. I'm not gonna do nothing wrong because I know that God would be mad at me. But one thing I know for sure, if you do wrong to me, I'm willing to handle whatever the consequences of it. Based off of my relationship, God has told me, Tatiana, don't do nothing that you can't handle if the consequences come back. And I don't. But mess with my child. Hang one of my family members. Which we're going to have an issue. My name is going to be plastered across the news. Oh, she got revenge. I very much did. I'm going to be smiling. Put your hand down. Bitch, I'm going to be smiling. Touch one of mine. Touch one of mine. Touch one of mine. Oh, you thought that you was that big and bad as a white man. You thought that you wanted to penetrate my son. Okay, play with me. Play with me. Yeah, how do you make a tree trunk? I don't know. Play with me. Play with me. If someone punches, listen, punch me in my face. I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail. I'm going to forgive you after I punch you. I'm going to forgive you after I got my pain back. That's all. That's all. That's all. It's good. How are you? Because she will teach her children to be good and they won't touch. Like, my kid is the softest kid ever. Like, my kid plays football. He be like, Mama, I don't want to tackle them. Boy, you better tackle them. You know what I mean? So, like, I would never raise my children to do harm. But when it comes to white people, they don't learn a lesson. They don't get it. They don't get it. Y'all, I don't know how to. Here we go. Thank you, Cuban. Y'all not the only ones who's having a problem. This is why I want to be separated, because what does my issue have to do with you? That's your issue to fix. I'm not Mexican, so it's not my job to focus on what you're going through. Fix it. Stop telling me about it and fix it. Fuck. That's part of the issue. Black people always helping everybody else and their issues, but we're never fixing our issue. Baby, I'm worried about me and my people. I'm not worried about none of y'all. I'm worried about me and my people. I ain't got time to worry about nobody else. Oh yeah, you can still get blocked. Retract that. I'm not telling nobody about our issues. I'm checking my black people for not doing anything about it. I'm tired of my black people sitting there allowing the disrespect. That's what I'm doing. Which is why black people never change. Because when black people come on here and say what I'm saying, oh, well, stop complaining about it. Bitch, I'm not complaining. Bitch, I'm telling my people to stand up. Complaining got us to where we are now. Nowhere. No morals, no values. Women having children, not married. Men giving birth, helping women give birth, not taking accountability. Bitch, I'm not complaining about nothing. The same way that the sun burns you. That's why I'm yelling. What am I going to talk about abortion for? I don't believe in abortion. I'm going to show you an angry black woman. Hold on. Who else wants to get blocked? That is, you know what? That is very true. You should start with your own kids. But you want to know something? My child has to walk out here in an environment and in a world that is subdued by other black people. So me just teaching my kids something is not going to solve the issue that we are in as a collective. Okay, I'll make you a moderator. Thank y'all, because y'all, I don't really be. There you go. I made you a moderator. Thank you. Who else want to be a moderator? I be needing help. Hold on. Thank you. When is it going to stop? When people stop being the tail instead of the head? Black people keep on sitting here waiting on this white man God, and that's not the real true God. And I don't care who gets offended. Black people have been waiting on Jesus for I don't know how long, and where has Jesus been? But I listen. Never mind. Okay, God. Okay, I got you, Danny. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Unfortunately, Tyler, it is about color. Because based off your picture, your people created it like that. Color does matter. Yep. Because when a black man walks into a store and the person behind the counter starts to follow him, that is very much an issue. You don't get followed, do you? When a black woman walks in a beauty supply store where these people that are non-black is taking our money in our environment, but you want to treat all of us as if we still, baby, listen. Narrative matters. Oh shit, I'm missing my thing. Hold on. I missed the first part. How you do it? I'm trying to see how you draw a tree. Oh my God. You need to read the gospel. Did Jesus read the gospel, or did Jesus talk to God? Did Jesus read the gospel, or did Jesus go out into the desert for 40 days and 40 nights and look up at the sky and talk to the Creator? Please tell me. Please tell me. Please tell me. I'm tired of that. Like, everything y'all say is regurgitated. But right now, if God, you know what? If God was standing in front of y'all, y'all would argue with God on how you should be talking to God. God, listen, God could legit tell you right now, I want you to talk to me directly. But the Bible said, but Jesus said, it doesn't matter what any of that said. If God says do it this way, you do it this way. No, I know what you mean by Allah. Hey, Rest. I'm good. I don't understand it. Like, black people, y'all have been doing, not y'all, but like whoever's gonna see this who's not on my live, right? I really want people to understand this. If you've been doing something the same way for generations and it has not changed, it has not transitioned, it has not grown, it has not developed, don't you think you have to change the way that you're doing things? I don't know about y'all, but the God that I know does not allow me to suffer for too long. If I come to God with a problem, God gives me the answer and I do it. Black people have been doing the same thing for generations, and look at how far we are. Nowhere. Nowhere. How have you added to the solution? By not being a problem, by not being a victim, by not blaming white people, by taking accountability in my life. Oh, you about to get blocked as soon as they see it. You in trouble. Yes, sometimes when I'm speaking about certain things, I will get off live and I'll be like, oh, dang, I was really talking to myself, because you're not dealing with somebody who lacks self-accountability. I blame myself for everything. Everything that goes on wrong in my life is my fault, some way, some shape. Where was I not paying attention at? Who was I being dazed with? I blame myself for everything. Everything. My life is peaceful because I have peace. I'm not a victim. You about to get blocked. See, y'all better learn. My people love me. No. No, I'm not blaming nobody for nothing no more. Thank you, Brian. Yeah, for sure. Because, like, I don't understand the mindset, right? I'm waking up every single day. I'm the one feeling the pain. I'm the one that don't like my life. I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, my mind is telling me all of this. My mind is saying, oh, well, I don't like my body. Oh, well, I don't like my lips. Oh, well, I don't. So why don't we change it? Why don't we change it? But I don't think people realize that when your brain is talking to you, you must sit there and really decipher if your mind is speaking to you from a positive place or from a negative. People don't understand that. Which is why I go so hard at my black people, because the things that we complain about, we can solve. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Y'all don't like to see your black boys get hung, but we're not doing nothing to remove ourselves from the environment that is doing that to our people. It doesn't make sense. If you worked at a job and they got asbestos, you're not going to stay at that job. You're going to remove yourself and put yourself in a better position. But when these people are blatantly killing your people, they're blatantly harming you, you'll say, oh, well, why are you doing that? Why are you asking them why are they doing that? Like, I don't understand it. Even like with like y'all, I don't hate nobody. You know what I mean? Like I said, I live in an environment where it is mostly Caucasian people. And they love me dearly, and I love them too. But even like Caucasian people, when you hear us talking about this, and if you choose to get offended, that means that you really don't support me. You really don't love me because you're not listening to my experience. Whenever black people come on here and we're explaining what we're going through, and you say, oh, well, you're not going through that, but you don't love me. How can you feel offended by me saying things that is very much truth? Listen, if there was a little white girl and she was raped by a black man, I would not expect you to take your daughter around a bunch of black people for a certain amount of time. It might trigger her. I don't understand how people have an issue with anything I'm saying. Everything I'm saying is logical. If you're a logical person, if somebody is continuously harming you, you should not want them to be around you, and you should not be begging them for their acceptance at all. At all. Dang, a lot of y'all got blocked. I don't know. Like, I be looking at animals and stuff, right? And I be looking at how they live amongst each other, right? And it's like, why do people feel like just because you want to be separated that that you wish them harm? I would never wish nobody harm. I would never wish nobody harm. I'll never wish nobody pain, because you're not gonna make me make God mad at me because I wanted to take out my pain. That's not what's gonna happen. Y'all, uh, and you know what, like with Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, there's a lot of mental disabilities going on in this world. That's all that it is. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button and the like button. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Villager. The real world is the most beautiful world to be in, like. But you know, everybody has a different perception of the world, of the real world. You know what I mean? Which is why I don't believe in trying to make everybody get along. Not everybody's going to get along. I can agree to that, Royal. But like, a lot of people don't realize that you're not supposed to be around a lot of people. That's part of the thing too. They try to make everybody live as one, but there's a lot of different people. You're not going to be able to live as one. You're not. Not everybody's going to get along with you. Not everybody's going to like you. Not everybody's going to accept you. Which is why I don't understand when people get so mad about it. Like, oh, they don't like me. Okay. So freaking what that? It's like, why do you care so much that they don't like you? I don't understand it. Legit. The blind is leading the blind. Like, majority of those people that has been like in the Congress and the Senate has been there for generations. And it's not changing. And the only reason why there's not physical slavery is because y'all have forced them to hide it, which is why now our black men is dying by hanging by the trees, and nobody will ever find out unless the families came out and said something. Y'all, I think I want to take a painting class. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. This is a corporation, most definitely. Because they bullied you, that's what makes you care. I don't know, y'all. I don't know, because I don't know. Maybe it's because of my family then. Maybe I'm the way that I am. Well, of course, but like, I was raised differently, y'all. I was raised, you don't care what nobody got to say. I was generally raised like that. You don't care what nobody has to say about you. Y'all, I suck at painting. Y'all, I don't know what I'm doing. I give up. I know. I think I'm going to start taking classes, y'all. I think I'm going to start taking painting classes. I don't know. I low-key wanted to, like, make it like a galaxy with planets. I messed that up. Horrible. Horrible. That's what's right, because it wasn't made easy for black. It's not. Like, black women we have always had to work. We've always had to teach them how to live. We have always had to teach you how to wash your body, how to cook food. We've always been the leaders. So when is black people really gonna lead? You have always been the leaders. You're the leaders of the world now. But when are you gonna actually lead? When? When? And then, certain groups of people will be like, well, we're poor too. Not everybody's white that is poor. But you know what, I know something? Your people is so manipulative, they did that on purpose. Because if they made it where all of y'all are wealthy, we would have even more things to complain about. Legit. And one thing that I can't stand about black women even more is that, like, we continue to disrespect our men, but we also have to realize that this system was set up so we don't even like our men. Like, we look at our men in a non-masculine way. I don't know the word that I'm looking for. Hold on, y'all. I gotta wash my hands. But I don't know the word, but like, they have demasculated our men to a point where we think that we are better than them and that we are stronger than them. But the way that God created us is that we're all one. We are no good without a man. Like, a lot of people don't realize that as black people, we are never going to succeed because we're all missing a equal part. We are a puzzle piece, and we need men just like the men need us. But that's the thing. It goes back to people not having God too. Black people don't have God. Black people got Jesus. Black people got a Bible, which is very much a part of the issue. Hey, Jay. But like, okay, like Denise, right? Like the comment you just said, not all black women. Why are you playing a victim? Nobody said all black women. I don't understand. Nobody said all black women. Y'all, I cannot stand a dirty sink. I gotta clean out my sink every time. I should be going to throw these clothes in the washer. It's like whenever you speak, people want you to speak for them. I'm not speaking for you. I said black women. So if you're not included in that, remove yourself from the conversation. Oh, hold on. My bad. Turn my volume down. Listen, one thing that I know about God, it is not my job to argue with nobody about God. But what I'm going to say is, God is not going to speak to you when you're doing things how the world told you to and you're not doing things how God told you to. And for you to be able to hear God, you have to step away from the world and what they think is right to actually hear God. God did not tell everybody to be a Christian. That's not truth. Not everybody is supposed to be a Muslim. That's not. You are supposed to step aside from the world, sit down, and ask God, what do you want me to do? Which way do you want me to go? Which is why so many people who are Christians still have the same issues, because you're not doing things how God wants you to do it. You're doing it how the world and the church told you to do it. Sorry. Y'all are not my ruler. That Bible is not my ruler. God is. Because when I pass away, God not going to ask me about the Bible. God going to say, what did I tell you to do? Where did I lead you to? What did I advise you to do? And people are not going to be able to say that. They can say, well, the Bible said, no, no, no. What did God tell you to do? You don't know. Why? Because you don't talk to God. You don't meditate with God. You don't allow God to lead you. A lot of people walk around trying to dictate how God does things. Well, God, I'm only willing to listen if you talk to me this way. No, God talks to me however God wants to talk to me. A crackhead could come to me. I'm going to listen. Now, while I'm listening, I'm putting it in the back of my mind. So when I get home and I'm meditating and I'm spending my time with God, okay, God, I heard this. Is this what I'm supposed to be doing, or should I ignore it? Y'all don't gotta believe me. Y'all don't gotta listen to nothing I say. Go ask God. Like, a real person of God is never gonna say, well, believe me. But no, baby, you ain't gotta believe me. Go talk to God. I ain't gotta lie. What I gotta lie for? I ain't got no reason to lead you. I'm not. My ultimate goal is to lead people back to the natural God. Not the God that the world wants you to know, not the God that people want you to accept, not the God that people try to use in fear. Oh, well, don't do this or God will be mad. Baby, listen, I can do whatever I want. Whatever I want. I'm a spiritual coach. I'm a spiritual coach. If y'all want to go to my website, it's, somebody type it in here. It's nrgclones.com. Y'all can go check out my website. That is what I do. I am a spiritual coach. But yeah, people worship foolishly things and following the word. Listen, and you know, like, it's not my job to speak on men, which is why I'm always speaking on black women, because I'm a black woman. That's what, and that's my lane. But you know, like, I don't know. And people love mocking God. And that's the thing. People love mocking God. People love it. People love it. And I don't understand it. I don't. Even like when these celebrities like Megan Thee Stallions or Glorillaz, and they be up there, they will be getting a award, but you're thinking, God, baby, that's the devil. That is very much the devil. The devil was blessing you, because God would never tell you to go do something where you have to diminish yourself. God would never tell you to go take off your clothes for a award, because God can give you that same reward fully clothed. God is not. God is not. God is not going to tell a black man to get on stage kissing other men. It's just not. That's not God. God is not going to say, oh, well, I sent you to earth as a woman, but because your mind wants to be a boy, do that. That's not fucking God. That's not God. God specifically made you a man. And because you come to earth, now your brain is telling you, oh, well, I don't like my body. I want to be something else. That's not God. That's like you're legit being, you know what? But, I don't know. Thank you, Angie. I appreciate it. Like, people be like, oh, well, I'm supposed to be fighting against my flesh. Well, yeah. And your flesh will tell you be a boy, but you're a girl. That's not real. Like, America worships having mental disabilities, like mental issues. Legit. Except the earth and the things it reproduces in human labor. Yeah. Well, of course they don't know because they're not listening. Because when people come out and say, oh, well, you're doing something wrong, their flesh, their mind is saying, oh, well, she knows what she's talking about. That's why you're going through that same pain. That's why when you wake up knowing the pain, you ignore it because you are willing to ignore the truth. Because, like, listen, when people get grown, they get this mindset that can't nobody tell them nothing. But if you're not willing to listen, how is God going to talk to you? How is God going to talk to you if you're not listening? If you're not willing to receive information, how is God going to help you in your life? Oh, just by reading the Bible? It's not going to happen like that. You just reading something, you just going to a church and sitting there is not going to do that. It's not. Too much is given. Exactly. Very much true. Listen, I always come on here and I say, listen, my mind is not all there. My mind, she will tell me to smack somebody when it's wrong. She will tell me to do something. But because I stepped aside and I said, okay, God, I'm clearly doing what the world told me to do, which is go to church, but it's not working. What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to go? And God led me to the correct way. I'm not saying that everybody should be spiritual. I'm not saying that everybody can't be a Christian. What I'm saying is no matter what you're doing, you should have a personal relationship with God. Even if you go to church, when you get home, you should be sitting down saying, God, should I be following what I heard in church today? Ultimately, at the end of the day, no matter what you do, you and God should be like this. Not you and the Bible, not you and the pastor, you and God should be like this. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing about God. You can't tell me how God's going to speak to me because God has already showed me how God's going to speak to me. Like, even with the church, and the false narratives, I don't know his name. I think he's Shaq's ex-wife's new husband. What's his name? I don't know his name. You coming on here asking people for $3.5 million for a new church. Why you don't break down that church, hand out all the money that you already got? Let's just be real. Why are you trying to build a bigger church when you should be dealing with God's people out in the world? God ain't never made a church. God made the world. God made the streets. Why are you not going outside giving food away? But you want to know something? Praying is legit doing what I'm doing right now, talking. You don't have to beg. You don't have to say, oh, please save me. Oh, please, God, listen, like, listen, God, me and my mind's having a moment. I need you to step in because I'm about to snap. Like, my mind about to have me snapping, God. You ain't got to do none of that. Like, people have made God into this whole mental structure of no flexibility. Baby, God is flexible. God will come to you wherever you are at your very beginning. Now, once you start, God is going to expect you to transform and reform into the way you need to be. But at the very beginning, baby, come as you are. You don't gotta go to no church. You ain't gotta go to church. You don't have to read the Bible. You don't have to. Now, I'm not saying you're not supposed to, but I'm saying you don't have to. God will still speak to you. And if the Bible is the way that God wants you to go, God is going to confirm that for you. God is always going to confirm what God wants you to do, no matter what. Which is why I feel how I feel. How can I live around a bunch of people that requires me to do harm? The only way that you are going to fully accept me is if I cuss you out, is if I have to put my hands on you. Baby, I don't need to be around you. I don't need to be around you. God is never going to say, stay around a group of people that does you harm. God ain't never told me that. God ain't never told me that. God said protect yourself, love yourself, provide for yourself. I'm not going to say you should fear God, because God is not nothing you should fear. It is more about disappointing God. You're not going to make me disappoint God. Hey, boo. Like, you're not going to make me disappoint God. I'm not scared of God because God doesn't do evil. God just gives you what you put out. You know what I mean? Like, so if you do harm to people, it's going to come back to you. Very much so. But God is not dark. God is not angry at all. I'm not voting for Kamala, and I don't know if I'll vote for Trump. I don't know if I would vote. Y'all want to know something? I haven't voted since the first election of Obama. Listen. I was 18. I voted for Obama, and then he got in there, and I seen that. Oh, I said, bitch, I'm not voting again. I have not voted, and I am 34 now. Wow, that's a long time. I am 34 now, so yeah. But that's not evil. Evil is not saying, oh, well, I'm going to purposely go and harm somebody. No, if you do wrong, God is going to give you what you put out. That's not evil. That is repercussions. God is balanced. If you do wrong, wrong's going to come to you. If you do right, it's going to come. Yeah, I'm not. Thank you, Danny. Bye. I appreciate you. If you really believe in God, that you should know that God saved Trump. I personally don't have an issue with Trump. I feel like Trump would be a benefit to black people because that would force us to have to band together. Voting for the Democratic Party is just another way to keep black people separate. It's another way to keep black women away from black men and black men away from black women, because they're trying to put black women in this hierarchy. And I genuinely believe with Trump, we would be forced to have to come together. And that's exactly it. People try to make everybody else responsible for their relationship with God, and that's not it. So I personally don't believe in doing card readings and things like that. I'm not going to say that I don't listen to people who do them, but I personally don't believe in doing them because I'm going to say that it's just not for me. That's what I'm going to say. God woman. I'm not going to say too much. Legit. Isolate, meditate, pray, and repeat. That is exactly what I do every day. every day, every day. But before you can obey God's voice, you have to be able to know God's voice. And that is the issue. A lot of people don't know what God sounds like because they've been taught God sounds a certain way when that's not how God sounds. Trump is good. He's a businessman for some reason. God is protecting him. What is a lot lizard? At the end of the day, God is, I mean, Trump is still a child of God, despite, all of the nonsense. And that, you know what, Angie, like the Matrix and how, yeah. But the thing is, too, black people are too busy being active. Black people don't like to sit. They don't like to receive information. They always have to be doing something because all of that pain is going to come up. For you to truly be able to sit and isolate, you are going to have to be willing to deal with everything that comes up out of you. All of the trauma, all of the pain, all of the doubt, all of the fear, all of the anxiety, all of the depression, everything. And people are not doing that. Oh, see, I don't know that. I don't know. Can you be my godmom? I don't mind. I love kids. I love y'all. And I'm just being real, like, that's why I keep saying that, like, we don't fully love ourselves because black people don't know how to just sit and isolate. Even when the whole COVID thing happened, like, people was having breakdowns. That's exactly what needed to happen. That's exactly what needed to happen. Y'all, oh my God, my baby school is calling me, y'all. I'm gonna have to get off of here. I have to go be a mama, y'all. I gotta go. Love y'all. Bye. Hold on.